Yo, fucking Puma.
At the 30, at the 40, across midfield.
YouTube. Welcome back, man. Your boy Mr. Meat, Double M. Fam. Whatever you want to call him. Back with a YouTube video, man. I'm back with motherfucking. You must start acting stupid. I'm back with Madden 10. Madden 10. They are Madden 10, man. Ultimate Team. Crazy. Ultimate Team. Too bad I think you on that though. It's crazy. If I had somebody like lost their hand this year, I'm so cool. I'm not gonna lie. You got my man. I didn't look at it. You could uniform, English, okay, free uniform, but more.
I seen money, but baby, I got to get more. You screaming, go too far, and I ain't stopping till I'm well paid. Paid now, look what me.
Lord.
Ask me why I'm a boss player getting paid. And when I'm rolling by, can't see me.
I'm finna get dumb. You got DD Rogers. DD Rogers was rookie in 2010. I know about DJ Rogers.
With nerves saying they can get with us, but picture me getting
So,
served.
I don't know why the team was 70. I'm not gonna
Bucky Bronco and the Sports Legends Mall Legacy Walk. Two of the ingredients that give Invesco Field at Mile High its character. Welcome to Denver. I'm Tom Hammond, and with me, Chris Collinsworth for the call. Glad you're with us. We should be in for a good one. Green Bay squares off against Denver.
This is tough.
Mike McCarthy, no question, one of the most talented offensive-minded head coaches in the league. Certainly seeing what he did with Aaron Rodgers in his debut season, very impressive.
We have perfect weather today, clear and mild, great for football. We'd like to remind you that our game is being presented in part by Snickers.
You're not chewing your hunger. Good out putting better. Yo. Fucking Puma.
At the 30, at the 40, across midfield. Inside the 30, to the 20. There's a Packers player making his way to the bench.
Hurt that nigga dead.
What'd you say?
Hey.
They'll go to work at the 13. He slides. Design draw there, and they'll lose about one on the play. Short throw to the left. Goodman had the coverage on the play.
Get this right here.
We got a little 4 6 1 8.
He throws right, and it's completed.
The intention of that play was to put the ball in the hands of a playmaker at receiver, allow him to make a move and pick up the first down. He was unable to do it, and that brings up fourth.
Everybody stay composed.
Oh,
At the 30, at the 40, he can't bring him down. He's tackled at the 44-yard line. That return will set the offense up nicely.
They did an outstanding job blocking for the returner, and he repaid their efforts with a huge gain.
They'll get the ball here at the 44-yard line. 1st and 10. Gives to the back. The stop was made by B.J. Raji. 3 yards there.
And that's
you're not just shout out, bro, before the game started. We got Chris Sims. Man, this running back room slow as fuck. That is fuck. He just celery, but I gotta do like tight end. Just
you send all those guys to plug up the holes, and that time there were no holes, really, and he was lucky to get anything on the play.
Let's get high. We play smash now. Football here, baby. Base box zero. Base box zero.
Short throw. Matthews is there on the tackle.
Only gained about 4 yards on that play, but sometimes as an offense, as long as it's not a negative play, it's a positive play.
Here's the halfback. Raji hits him for a loss at the 50-yard line. What happened on that series, Chris?
The defense was good and the offense stunk, Tom. What else you need to know?
you talking crazy.
Not much indecision by the coach here. He'll keep the offense out there to go for it. Short throw to the right.
It is so hard to complete passes like that on 4th down because there's no mystery about what you're going to have to do. And especially in those long yardage situations, you have to execute perfectly, and that's exactly what they did.
1st down now and 10 to go. Ball on the 26. Another run. He'll be brought down behind the line of scrimmage.
And if you could make a running back hesitate just a little, that time you could see there really was no hole, and the running back was just fishing for a place to go.
Get him back right now. Hold on, baby. Alert.
He's scrambling. Brings it in. Cuts back, and he's dropped.
That one in there.
They go with the fullback. The stop was made by B.J. Raji. The defense couldn't figure out a way to come up with a stop on that 3rd down attempt.
And let's give that big offensive line a little credit there. They knew they were going to have to drive this defense off the ball, and that's exactly what they did on that one.
Throws short. They get him down, but the huge play will result in a 1st and goal for the Broncos.
Let's get this thing started. Hey, we're going to rally. Zebra. Let's ride, dog. Hey, we're going to rally.
And he will lose yardage on the play.
And you love to see those lines.
And this is the 10th play of the drive.
So what? The offense stuff.
They hand it off again. Did he get there? It is going to be 6 points. The Broncos get into the end zone first.
We don't see as many fullbacks in the NFL as we used to, but they are still so valuable down there in the goal line and short yardage situation. That time he was just overpowered.
We'll start at the 25. It's 1st and 10. Rodgers hands off. They pick up 2 yards. That brings up 2nd down. 2nd down, 8 yards to go. Tackle was made by Field. Still a lot of time left, but at the end of one, the score is 7-3. Broncos.
Hey, I think I'd go with this defense because it puts your corners and linebackers in man coverage underneath. It gives you 2 deep zone over the top to stop any deep patterns.
On the ground with a tailback. He tries to spin, but he's brought down.
Well, the halfback delay is and maintain and control it.
Passes on the move. Makes a cut, and he will be hit and dropped.
The Broncos get another good gainer that time. This offense is finding early success in the passing game.
Hold on, baby.
And straight ahead we go with the fullback. He fights forward to about the 49 before he's dropped by a host of tackles. Fullback straight ahead. The stop was made by Raji.
Make it louder, baby.
Gaffney was the intended receiver on the play.
Great seats available for all of our upcoming home games.
Looks like they decided to go for it here.
Rally! Watch the reverse!
Throws it. There for the catch. There's an injured Bronco. He's finding his way to the sideline. They'll take over at the 41-yard line. The halfback with the carry. He gets out to about the 42-yard line. Champ Bailey was there to bring him down. Second down and 9 to go. Ball on their own 42. Dumps it out right, and he caught it. The tackle was made by Davis.
Good job by the offense that time. Really nothing there down the field. He just takes a little completion and keeps moving the ball.
Have some fun, baby.
Hamilton has made his way back into the game, so interesting decision by the coaching staff. We'll keep an eye on him. Rodgers gets sacked.
Got to think they'll punt it away here in this situation. No point in taking any chances when you're on the wrong side of the field like this.
Royal is the return man. Royal takes it at the 21. Royal fumbles it. Green Bay gets it back.
You know, Tom, I just get the feeling he was trying to make too much happen out there. Sometimes you just get the ball, get what you can, and get on the ground. You cannot afford to cough it up there.
Here's the give. He fights forward to about the 20. Brian Dawkins was there to bring him down. It's second down and 8 to go. Ball on the 20-yard line. Under heavy pressure, Bailey gets the pick. He's reversing direction. He's into the open. Touchdown, Denver.
Not a good way for that drive to end. That one really needed to go the distance and put 7 points up so they could draw a little closer here in the first half. But give the defense credit for not slipping.
They can be dirt. Let's go, huh?
Yeah, champ. Yeah, champ. Some champ over there. I'm Benny, but got 2 champs.
The PAT is no good. Here's your sprint drive summary. Prater is just about ready to put his leg into this one. Blackman and Williams look ready to return this one. At the 30, dropped at the 37. The defense is coming off that big play just a moment ago, so the momentum is on their side.
You're gonna shoot it soon.
The Packers have possession of the ball to start this final quarter, and they're looking to close the gap.
They win the same situation. Oh, yeah.
Hit on the pass. He's there for the catch. Fields will drop him behind the line at the 43. Loses a yard on that completion.
He did a great job of keeping containment there. There just wasn't anywhere to go on that one.
Throws it. Pass is complete.
Well, they gained some yards on that one, but really a good job by the defense. They knew all they had to do was just keep the ball in front of them to stop them on third down.
Not much indecision by the coach here. He'll keep the offense out there to go for it. Gets the ball away. Catches it, and he's dropped. Donald Driver makes his third catch of the game. First and 10. Passes to his left. DJ Williams makes the tackle. Just about 5 yards on that completion.
Yeah, very safe, simple play, hitting the underneath receiver for a solid gain.
Might have a man. Deep pass, end zone. Third down coming up after that in. Passes. There for the reception.
The Packers are putting together a good-looking drive here. That's their third first down.
It's first and 10. Goes for the end zone. No one can come up with it.
And it's really not a bad throw there. If, as a quarterback, you're not completely comfortable with a throw in the end zone, just throw it away, and I think that's what he did there.
And this is the 12th play of the drive.
This is the call before the storm, baby. Bang right, baby. Bang right.
All kinds of pressure.
And they really forced him to throw that one before he had a chance to read the coverage. You know, typically when they blitz, you end up in one-on-one coverage, but you have to have time to throw the ball.
This is the 13th play of this drive. Crushed as he threw.
Yeah, they brought the blitz, and the offensive line just unable to pick it up that time to force the incompletion.
And it's good. Let's take a look at the sprint drive summary.
Oh, yeah!
The Broncos will begin this drive at the 20-yard line. Here's the give. And he makes it out to about the 21-yard line. Matthews was there on the tackle.
Let's go. We're right. Let's go. Woo, woo.
Flips it out short.
Yeah, when you see the blitz, you have to understand your own protections, because if your protection is sliding away from the blitz, you have no choice but to get it out of there to the hot receiver.
The pocket is collapsing. Sims will be sacked.
Shit.
Let's stick it out. I feel it, dog. I feel it. Buckle down, man. It's coming your way.
Following the sack, it's now 2nd and long. Straight ahead with a fullback. 6-yard pickup, and that makes it 3rd down. That brings up 3rd and 13. Ball on their own 36.
Hey, we're going to rally. Hold on, baby. Alert. All right, go on now. Let's rock and roll.
Throws it out. Comes down with it. The Packers will take their 2nd time out of the half.
Thank you, Broncos.
Looks like they're going to go for it here on 4th down.
What is it? Hey, man, you listen. Hold on, baby. Alert. Goes right. Big right. All right, hey, we're going to
Knocked away. Brandon Marshall was the intended receiver.
We have a game on us.
The Packers will set up shop at the 45.
Yeah, we're doing us.
Moves to his right. He needs to get the pass off.
That was impressively done by the Broncos.
Blue 15. Tiger.
He throws left. Is there for the catch. Donald Driver with his 4th catch of the game. Not much time to throw. The Broncos get their 4th sack of the game.
Yeah, pretty good work, huh? Not too shabby at all. They found the right answer to get some pressure and they just keep exploiting it.
He breaks loose, looking to get it off. Right through his hands, he almost had the pick. Greg Jennings was his intended target.
Suck him on my bullet.
The Broncos will start this drive at the 47-yard line. Scrambles. A pickup of about 3. That'll bring up second.
Madden tried to cheat me.
Hit as he throws, and he is able to hold on to it.
It's one of the dangers. You bring those extra defenders trying to get after the quarterback, and you're going to leave some man coverage on the outside. That time the quarterback able to take advantage.
First and 10. It's the tailback. Hampman makes the tackle. The offensive line just hasn't opened up many holes for him. He's really having a tough time out there.
Oh, damn. I go to the phone line.
Hold on. Nickel. Y'all got time. Let's go. Wide and yay. Let's do our thing. Right.
The defense has him surrounded. He leaves. It's caught. The Broncos will take their second time out of the half. Denver can build their lead to 2 touchdowns with a score here.
Rally.
Passes. End zone.
Just a great route that time. No way that he wasn't going to catch that football and score with that one. That was beautiful. Just missed that time, bringing him down for a sack, but great pressure to force an incompletion.
Second down, 10 yards to go. Ball on the 29-yard line. This looks like their last shot to get it into the end zone.
Good pressure that time, and they forced a bad throw. Not much he could have done with the pocket collapsing like that.
They line up at the 29. They'll have one more chance for the end zone. Deep pass. End zone. Dawkins has it. Still going. That's all from Invesco Field at Mile High. We'll have highlights next.
Zoom. New car, zoom. V8 engine, vroom. Your mama wanna fuck. I said me two. She get hectic. She get messy. Broke the bitch like Tetris. His dog with a pound of fish.
She hosts.
He epidemic, but it's a dollar to show it is neck. Push it, trash, I'm like a cap. My neck catch bullet like Kels. I'm getting rich, shit you can tell. Only count grandma, my mom hell. Put a switch on the 2, now I'm tryna go Nelson. Swing get a shot, shoot something like Nelson. Low key tryna bite down on my pills. Boy, he got a lot, try to sell him letters. Free dudes, steady,